This show is part of the Head Stuff Podcast Network.
Hi, I'm Gearoid Farrelly.
And I'm Niamh Kavanagh.
And you're listening to Agony Rants. Niamh, we're back in the room together.
I couldn't wait to see you. And I was so excited. I went into Honey Truffle, you know, the cafe around the corner that we love to go into. And I said, I went in, you know, on my own, unaccompanied. For the first time. And I realised I do not pay enough attention to your coffee order. Right, and it's funny because we're usually chatting and there's normally a little bit of gossip.
You always have a latte, there's normal milk.
Yeah, because I make it easy. It's just like literally a latte. You are a little bit more complicated. So I knew it was an alternate milk.
An alternate milk.
And then I thought I was going to order a latte. And I said, no, it's a cappuccino he normally has, right?
It's a cappuccino.
So, and then I said, what milk? And there's such an array.
There's an array of milk, Niamh.
So, did I get it right?
You did. You did. Almond milk cappuccino. Yeah, that's my jam. Very hard to get almond milk in England.
Oh, okay. Well, you can just make it out of almonds.
I know. Yeah, I have a nut bag. I do. I did go through a phase.
If someone come up and said to you, I have a nut bag, what face would you make? Just randomly.
I went through a very sustainable phase, Niamh, right?
Okay.
So where I used to make my own almond milk.
Okay.
And then I would use the leftover crumble thing of the almonds.
Yeah.
The pulp.
The
almond pulp.
Okay.
And I used to make that to make biscuits.
Oh, you're so self-sufficient.
Yeah,
you,
and then
you could just live off the land.
Yeah, basically, I was one of those survivalists.
Off-gridders.
Yeah.
Okay. So if the world ends, I need to find you so that we can live on almond milk. Of course.
Provided I have a nut bag and almonds.
I know. I was just going to say almonds don't necessarily. Do they grow in Ireland?
I don't know. I did look into it then, and I was like, actually, I'm part of the problem because yeah, I mean. I did it for a while and I was very pleased with myself, and I even bought myself a nice fancy little glass bottle to keep my almond milk in the fridge.
Yeah.
And then I was like, get a life, girl. Then I got busy. Do you know what I mean? You know when you like when you're not busy, it's very easy to become like a bit of an earth mother, you know, like you're making your own kombucha, you're making banana bread. Yeah, you're making like ratatouille out of the vegetables that are rotten. Then you get a life and you're like, I don't care about the planet anymore.
We are only trotting behind my friend who have been staying with during the panto, right?
Go on.
I love this friend so much. She organises me so beautifully. And it's a while since I've stayed with her like this, you know, where I've been doing a project. And usually I stay with her when I rehearse for panto. But I decided to stay because it was only 2 weeks. So I was doing the rehearsals and panto. And I have forgotten how wonderful it is when other people organise you. You know, because, you know, the way she travelled with me for a couple of years, organising.
Yeah.
Right? I was sitting after coming in from the show the other day and the fire was lit. My food was handed to me. I was told what time to go to bed. It was beautifully done. We watched whatever we were on the TV and I actually realised that I know now how my husband feels.
Yeah. You see, I'm the opposite. When somebody starts that stuff with me, I get annoyed.
No, it's not. No.
I like to be total, complete control at all times.
I am a control freak in lots of ways, right? But the funny part of it is there are certain people I like to cede the responsibility. And I've realised I do it quite a lot with my friends, not necessarily in my world where I work, because I am so the boss of myself in that. But I think because I'm so the boss in all of that area, and then I'm the boss in my own home, that when I get to my friends, things like decisions, unless I really viscerally don't want to do it, right, I will quite happily cede decisions to other people.
Yeah.
You know, it's so beautiful.
So basically what you're saying is you're being well looked after.
Oh my God. Have I ever looked better than I do right now?
Are you exhausted?
I'm tired. It's full on. Even though now we're only doing one show a day and it's an hour and it sounds like nothing. But by the time you kind of get yourself worked up and you expend that kind of energy in an hour when being evil, because obviously I have to be. Yeah, you're the
evil queen.
I have to be very method when I'm evil.
So what are you singing in the show?
Oh, I Put a Spell on You.
Oh, that's a great song.
I know. I'm actually opening the Late this Friday, which will be last Friday when you hear it. So if you've missed it, go to the player.
You want the Late
I'm opening the show.
With the panto?
No, just with the song. They lately rang me completely separately. The panto's closing the same day.
So you're on the Late singing I Put a Spell on You?
Apparently. And there's a costume, which means they're probably going to make me look a little bit like Bette Midler did in the movie. I can hardly wait for that.
Oh, Niamh.
I have no idea.
Niamh, you know you don't have to say yes to everything.
I
Do you know
know,
what I mean? You
but
can
there was
just be very
money.
clear.
There was money in a hotel.
Niamh, see, there you go. It's the weakness.
And I get to be Bette Midler for a day. Come on.
Yeah.
Who doesn't want to be Bette Midler for a day?
That is a great song.
Yeah, it is a great song. You know, it's only 2 minutes long, which is even better in its variety because it's obviously just a thing.
Oh, they must be doing a Halloween special.
Oh, they're opening it as a Halloween special. And there'll be children dancing around me probably and stuff, you know.
That annoy me.
It's a whole
Nothing
production.
annoys me more than theatre kids.
Don't say that.
Oh, God, they do. You know, like those smiley little kids, and you're like, God almighty.
Any smiley kids
Here
upset
we
you.
go.
What's wrong with you?
No, I just think smiley dancey kids, you just know, like, 10 years' time, they're going to be doing coke in a toilet.
I will not let that pass. No, I won't have it. Anyways, there's a lot happening this week.
Yes.
Obviously, by the time you're listening to this, it's already occurred, and I'm back in my real life where I have to make my own decisions and laundry.
So what?
Do my own
laundry.
laundry.
And you're on telly tonight. The day we're recording this, you're on telly.
No, not today.
Oh, is it not today?
What's
when
wrong with you?
When is on telly with the end of the world thing?
Oh, no, I am on telly tonight. Yes,
See, you've got some fucking attitude, man.
I know, it's just so many things. No, you're right. I'm doing the end of the world. Well, I recorded it in May, this documentary where I got to go and, you know, remember we talked about it?
We did, we talked about it, yeah.
We talked about going up and herding the reindeer and...
Yeah, I don't know. Like yeah. I'm sure it'll be great, Niamh.
It's not really a documentary, to be fair. It's just literally about the Sami tribe.
It's Niamh Cavan and a load of reindeer.
Yeah, I know.
What's not to love? Did you ever know about the rule about reindeer or deers? Somebody told me about this recently, right?
I don't think you say deers, you say deer.
Deer.
Deer is singular and plural.
Oh, God, okay. Fair enough,
Okay.
Niamh.
Just saying.
We've got our plurals. Apparently the rule is, right, you know if you hit a deer. Have you ever hit a deer?
Not that to my knowledge. I mean,
I think if you hit a deer, I think you'd know about it.
Although lately, you know, I've been to a few reunions and things, and I've heard stories I have no memory of. So, and I feel I should remember them. I had a girl tell me that I made her have a perm and get her hair done, you know, and I don't have absolutely no recollection of that.
Well, okay, I'll put it this way. Have you ever seen a dent in your car with blood in it?
No. To be fair, if I did, I wouldn't automatically go to deer.
Well, the rule is, right, because venison, the meat, is quite expensive.
Oh, it is.
So the rule is that if you hit a deer, you don't get to keep the deer. It's the car that's travelling behind you can take the deer.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Well, it's to stop people going, there's a deer, I'm going to run it down. I love deer.
Phoenix Park would look very different.
Exactly. There'd be all like middle-aged bougie housewives
driving through Phoenix Park,
driving their Toyotas, Charlotte through. Yeah, exactly.
Getting their dogs to herd them out onto the road.
I didn't mean middle-aged, I meant middle-class bougie housewives.
Now, you could actually make a pact with your mate or your neighbour
exactly.
to drive behind you.
What you would do is, if you were the sort of person that was going to go out and deliberately kill a deer to eat, like you would hope that if you told somebody in the collaboration, like if you were going to collaborate with them and say, you're the car behind you, take the deer, you would hope that they would talk you out of it and say, this is absolutely insane.
Yeah, but then...
You're clearly having a mental health crisis. I'll buy you a deer.
I know, but like... You know those ride or die friends. So you want them in your life. Surely that applies to venison.
Yeah, but you would hope that the ride or die friend would go, this, no.
Keep you from jail.
This is, no. Do you remember you broke up with somebody and you called around to his ma? We're in the same territory now. Yeah.
No, but look, you know, I'll be honest with you. When we started this conversation today, I think it's just the excitement of having you here in the room with me. At last, after weeks. It's
very exciting to be around me, Niamh.
Yeah, no, but what I'm saying is, I didn't know that we were going to go down this road about deer.
That's the nature of a podcast, Niamh. It's just,
it is.
It's all loosey-goosey.
It is a bit beautiful.
We are not here to talk about loosey-goosey issues that are going on in our lives.
No, but we haven't talked about what you're doing. You're only home for 5 minutes.
I'm home to do a photo shoot, Niamh.
I know.
And I'm here doing the podcast when I should be at home doing vanity pumps. I should. I've got to get my arms out.
In my head, a pump is a shoe. I was going,
no, I've got to be like,
joking?
No, I've got to be lifting like dumbbells so I get a bit of a pump on. But like, really, that's something I should have started in July.
That'd be like me doing, laps of the field before I run a marathon, like on the same day.
And also, I was very enthusiastic about this photo shoot, right? Because I had this great idea for the poster for my Edinburgh show.
Okay.
But now that I'm like...
Now that you're here?
Now's the day of the shoot, I'm like, this is a terrible idea.
No, it'll be beautiful.
Did I tell you about the service animal vest? No, basically. What I'm going to be in the poster...
You just said you were going to be in the nip. That's all you said.
In the poster, I'm going to be in the nip wearing a service animal vest.
Okay.
But I couldn't get a service animal vest to fit me. Which, I don't know why I'm so upset about that, but I mean, I feel like I was cut out of a t-shirt in the top man changing room.
Surely there must be there's there any website for everything? I can't believe they don't have a service animal in the BDSM world.
It's like, I can't believe I couldn't find one to fit me. So I got them for Alsatians, I got them for Labradors, I got them for Spaniels, and then I ended up having to...
You thought a Spaniel one would fit you? Now come on, whatever chance you have a Labrador, Spaniel one's not. What were you going to do? Put it on your arm?
None of them fit me. So I ended up then having to order one for a horse. Which I don't know why I'm so upset about, but I am.
You're built like a horse.
Yeah, and it's too big. So I'm going to have to go in now, and I've got a pair of nude underpants. Like, to match my skin colour.
Is there even a pair of pants that matches your skin colour?
Like, they don't do it in...
no such thing.
Yeah.
No.
They have loads of like skin tones that you can order when you're ordering them, but they don't have like caudal grey.
Did you not get a nail spray tan for it? No.
I wanted to get a spray tan, but then I realised that I was in the Isle of Man before and I wouldn't trust a spray tan from the Isle of Man.
I saw you in the Isle of Man. That looked like I don't think I've ever been there. Anyway, so I am really excited next week to talk about that photo shoot. So let's leave it there. And I want... If nobody else is going to see it, I want, before the poster, I want to see that service animal vest.
Well, I've an agreement with the photographer. I've said, look, we're doing the service animal photo shoot, but then we're going to do like all the other normal photographs, and I've got loads of different colour suits and stuff. And we're just going to agree that if the service animal thing doesn't work,
it doesn't work.
It's gone. Yeah.
Okay. And then the other thing I was going to say, this photographer, do you know them well?
Yeah, he's great.
Love that.
He's great. He's the one that's like, suck in your pudgy belly.
Oh, I love him.
Yeah.
He minds you.
He does.
He's the one who comes up and moves a stray hair.
Yeah.
Love that.
Basically.
Or tells you there's something between your teeth, because quite often they don't.
They don't.
They're horrible.
I did a photo shoot a while ago. Oh, God.
Horrible.
I mean...
Yeah, I know.
Do you know what the only upsetting thing about it is, right? His name is Paul Canning. He's a brilliant photographer.
Right, okay.
But the photoshopping is so good on the press photographs that you actually think, that's what I look like. And when I was getting his emails during their photo shoot, I went and I was like, I just looked at my email, Paul Canning.
Yeah.
paulcanning.ie, photography, for all your photography needs.
Love that.
So I went in to get his email, to email him about this, and I found the contact sheet of all of the photographs from the last photo shoot, but they were all pre-Photoshop.
Oh, no.
And I was just like, oh my God, that's what I look like.
Can I just say, do you know what you look like to me?
What?
Beautiful.
Thank you.
I haven't seen you in so long.
But like, you're not wearing your glasses.
That's right.
You're
now, to be fair,
bat.
I'm short-sighted, which means I can see you. You're close enough. You're grand. I can see you close enough. And I mean, you're as close as I want you currently. Anyway.
Yeah. We've no new reviews.
No new reviews.
Which is, I don't mean to put too fine a point on it, crushing.
How many times can they tell us they love us?
Niamh, we've 154 reviews. We've had 200 and at best count today.
We haven't even got a review.
202 episodes. I'm furious. I'm angry.
So I just want to apologise in advance.
Oh, there was one. Wait a second. There was one. It was on a different iTunes.
I was going to say, I was just going to apologise in advance how furious he is before we went into these problems, because that might colour how he responds. But, you know, clearly we're saved.
No, we do. We have one. Hold on a second now.
Okay.
I sent it through to the Agony
Gmail?
Grant's Gmail. Yeah.
That magic box that nobody sends anything to.
Yeah. No, people do.
Oh, they do.
Where is it? Maybe I'm imagining this.
Let's go back.
Here we go.
Okay.
Here we go. This is from iTunes Sweden.
Sweden?
Yes, that's one of yours. Hilarious.
Oh, excellent.
5 stars. I absolutely love this podcast. The dynamic between Niamh and Gearoid with the father is
love
amazing.
That. Love
we
that.
appreciate the Swedes.
Love that.
Swedish people, they get shit done.
Yeah, they do.
They do, yeah. Whether you like problems to be resolved in a kind, pragmatic way, or you're partial to a bit of petty and not so petty revenge, this podcast has something for you. I put my hands up on the petty one. I genuinely laugh out loud while listening, as opposed to just thinking, that's funny, in my head, which is most often the case. So if you haven't listened yet, do yourself a favour and listen now. That's from Laynums.
Laynums, you're now definitely up there with my new favourite people.
Yeah, absolutely.
Amazing.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. That's a proper review too.
If you are somebody that hasn't left a review for Agony Rants, you're a monster.
No,
You're
it's
a
just
monster.
maybe they just don't know how to tell us how much they love us.
Niamh, this is fabulous. We'll amend later.
Yeah, okay.
That'll
Start
do
with.
Yeah.
Gearoid is amazing.
Yeah. Gearoid is amazing. Well, no, I'm not.
You are. I love you so much.
No, I think modesty is very it's an
Undervalued?
undervalued. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you know modesty? Do you know what that is, Niamh?
No.
No, it's not something that Niamh's aware
Not
of.
unless you mean covering your bits.
With a
Which
pair
you
of-
may be doing elsewhere.
Yeah, with a pair of nude underpants. Oh, I haven't even tried them on.
See, I think
haven't
in
even
a
tried
weird
them on.
way, modesty is underrated. Not having modesty, because you see, being confident about what you can do or who you are is not necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah, true.
It's when you're rubbing it in people's faces. You know,
Yeah.
that's a different conversation. You know, when you don't have any talent. I'm in that humour today. Come on, I'm still evil. I'm still
Really
evil.
specific there, Niamh.
Someone came in my head. Sorry.
I was just thinking I haven't tried on those nude underpants.
Oh, okay.
So I was thinking that if I think I'm about to have a bad day, that poor photographer is going to see me in a pair of beige underpants with a grey ball hanging out the side.
Oh my God, for a small moment there, I thought maybe you were going to try them on right now.
Poor Paul.
I was ill prepared.
Come here, do you know what I mean? Do you know what I was going to say to you before we do your problems? I'm going to just flag this.
Oh God.
My UK tour is almost selling out.
And why is that a shocking thing? Because you're amazing.
I'm quite shocked, but I'm just saying, as a little tip, get your tickets, because I'll be buggered now if I'm putting on more dates.
You're amazing.
I'm exhausted.
I want you home.
I think Manchester sold out. I think Liverpool's on its way to being sold out.
Phenomenal.
Leicester Square is half full. Yeah.
Are you sure you want to put a nude poster up then? Just in case. Just in case. Anyway, let's move on.
It'll be very tasteful, Niamh. It'll be very tasteful. I don't have the body for a thirst trap.
I want a copy of that photo.
Yeah. I've got a headband with cat ears on it and a clip-on tail. I don't know what we're clipping on to.
I'm just going to say for the record,
Anyway.
I always thought you had them.
Niamh,
Gearoid.
I'm doing a mini tour. A little mini UK tour. Bit of news.
You're going to be in a mini.
It's a little bit of a mini UK tour. Just a little one. Not going all over the UK because it's very big.
Okay.
Very big.
It is
Niamh.
very big.
Very big.
A lot of mileage.
And I'm going to do a show in Barcelona on the 12th of December
Barcelona.
at the Comedy Clubhouse. And then on the 22nd of January, I will be in the Comedia in Brighton. And then on the 23rd of January, Niamh, this could have been a good idea, could be a bad idea. I was doing a show at the Museum of Comedy. However, that show has now been moved to the Leicester Square Theatre. That could be a good move. That could be a very bad move.
It's a sign. It's a sign.
It could be a
Look at you.
financial disaster.
You
However,
are leaving me in every way possible. Look at you.
so Leicester Square Theatre on the 23rd of January, and then I'm in Liverpool on the 24th, Manchester on the 25th, and the Stand in Newcastle on the 1st of February. Get tickets. GearoidFerry.com.
Especially where he's gone up a venue.
Yeah, I mean, particularly in London. We are pausing for a moment to remind you that Agony Rants is part of the Head Stuff podcast network. If you would like to support the show, you can do so for as little as €5 per month.
Oh, that's
all.
practically nothing.
And in return for that, you'll get bonus content from us and from all of the shows on the Head Stuff Podcast Network, including the show that we are cross-promoting this week, which is...
One of these days I'm actually going to say the name of the show and it's going to freak you out.
It's this one. Dear Niamh and Gearoid, I'm a massive fan of the pod from blah. Ever since I found the pod, I play it in the shop where I work, and lots of customers ask what the show is.
In a positive
Could
way.
be a good thing, could be a bad thing.
And saying, would you ever turn that rubbish off?
I'm your one-woman PR machine.
Love that.
I work in a small independent homeware and gift shop. The kind of place where we're expected to smile through anything.
Oh.
Last week, a mildly well-known media personality came in.
I love things like this.
He's not exactly a household name.
Okay, first of all, it's not me, thank God.
Another modest contribution from Niamh Kavanagh there.
Well, I'm always nervous. Somebody says to me, oh, I met you. And I go, was I nice? That's my first conversation in my head.
He's not exactly a household name, but he pops up here and there. Radio, the odd guest spot on TV, that sort of thing. I hope this isn't me.
No. It would be hilarious if it was. Go on.
Maybe I should have read ahead. Enough that some customers whispered when he walked through the door. No, that's not me. From the start, he acted like he owned the place. Well, that could be me. He scoffed at the prices, loudly criticised the displays. A bit tragic, isn't it? And then made a point of talking over me every time I tried to offer help. This actually could be me.
No, it's not you. It's not you.
When I offered to gift wrap something, he smirked and said, you must be bored out of your mind in here.
Okay. Okay, you said that like you meant that.
Then he left. Didn't buy a thing. Wait a second.
Why are we offering to gift wrap?
Why are we offering to gift wrap?
Maybe she was offering to gift wrap to him. Maybe she gave it as an option in order to encourage him.
Maybe she gave him the finger and said, do you want me to gift wrap that? Then he left, didn't buy a thing, just left a mess of products he'd handled and a weird energy behind.
A weird energy? No, that could be you. No, I'm joking. I love you so much. I missed you.
He was wearing a pair of cat ears. On his way out, he muttered something under his breath about the shop smelling like an old suitcase. Charming.
Oh, lovely.
Here's where I'm torn. Our shop has full CCTV. Delicious.
Oh my God.
Delicious.
Oh my Lord.
And the footage clearly shows how he behaved. With my manager's blessing, I've clipped the relevant bit and saved it.
Oh, chef's kiss.
I keep thinking, why should people like him get to be rude and belittling just because they've had a bit of media attention?
Oh my gosh.
I could share it anonymously or even just send it to a gossip account. Nothing illegal, just a little dose of reality. How do I feel about that?
Mixed. Because, you know, could be either of us.
There, for the grace of God.
You could be just having a bad day. Although that's just bad behaviour by anybody, isn't it, really? Like, go on anyway.
But would that make me petty? Yeah, but there's nothing wrong with that.
But not necessarily.
As our review said.
As not necessarily, you know, admirable.
Or worse, unprofessional. I mean, of course it's unprofessional, but like, grand.
Not as unprofessional as he was.
I don't want to cause trouble for the shop, but I also don't think he should just get away with it. Should I post the footage or let it go?
I'd wait till he's running for president.
Firstly, before we even go anywhere,
yeah,
the fact that you have not sent that footage to us is
devastating.
Outrageous.
Devastating.
It's outrageous. Looking forward to your thoughts. Please edit this letter as you see fit. I've tried to be discreet, but I'm sure you can guess who. I actually can't.
No, I can't either.
And also, I did take out the place they were from.
Just in case.
Because, you know.
It might tip it off.
It might tip off where the, you know. But I think if this was clear. Well, no, I mean, it's not clearly anything, but I do know where it was.
Okay.
Who do we think it is?
No, we don't want to be thinking who it is. I have no idea. Describe the mildly. How did she say?
Yeah, she said.
A mildly well-known media personality. I think if that was, you know, listed on my CV or in my, you know, biog, I'd be devastated.
Do you know what? I'll be honest with you.
What?
It's always the ones that are
not
mildly.
Mildly anything.
Mildly is usually the problem.
And TV personality, what does that mean? It's not presenter. It's not.
It could be. It could, like it.
Could it be?
There's a bang a game show host of it. Do you know what I mean? Like not proper telly.
Or had one storyline in a soap.
Yeah, maybe.
When they were a child, but not now.
I think, right, here's what I think.
Okay, go on.
I think it's okay for people to get annoyed at things when they're when there's something to be annoyed about.
Like
because
what?
everybody does it.
Okay.
Well, like me yesterday when they were like reefing apart my case
Oh,
in
okay.
airport security. I'm like, God almighty. Do you know what he did? Do you know what he did, Niamh?
What did he do?
This annoyed me.
Okay, just this.
And I was rude to him, right?
Okay.
Joanne McNally bought me birthday presents because we were on tour.
Yeah.
Right? One of the
Okay.
presents that she bought me.
I'm not even
it's
making eye contact with you now.
absolutely delightful. Is a very bougie butter dish.
Oh,
which,
wow.
I mean, talk about bang on present
love
for
that.
me.
Yeah.
Like it's like an orange and blue. It's cool, really cool butter
Lovely.
dish from Oliver Bonas. Gorgeous. It was wrapped up in like paper and stuff. He opened it, right? He opened it. It started clanking around, whacking off each other. And I was like, can you be a bit careful? Like, and he was like, what is this? I was like, what does it look like and what does it matter? That was what I said to him.
Oh, and what did he say?
He just clanked it back together. And I said, can you be a bit careful? Like, he was going to break it.
I know.
Anyway. So in that situation, I think I was right to be rude.
I agree.
Yes. But
Forthright, maybe, rather than rude.
But someone coming in and going, oh, this smells like an old suitcase to say you're bored stiff in here. That's a prick.
That is a prick.
Yeah. So here's what I think. Send the footage to us.
And we'll release it.
We'll release it.
I mean, I don't know how worldwide it'll go, but
No, but there are like...
we'll at least have a good laugh like you
We
did.
want to know who it is. I have suspicions. I think, here's what I think. I think
save it. Save it for a moment. Save it for a special moment. A special moment when this person is about to go into the best moment of their lives.
Revenge is a dish best served cold.
Without a doubt. Save it for that moment and say, actually, this is who he really is. I would love that. Because there'll be a moment, a bit like, the presidential race here recently. There's just
Yeah.
like a key moment. Maybe they'll run for president.
Can I just say,
What?
the presidential race here, I think, was very disappointing.
It was lackluster.
Very lackluster.
Wasn't it? Yeah.
I think, here's what I think. I like Catherine Connolly a lot. I think she's great.
Yeah.
However,
Oh,
I do think there's things she should have explained.
like?
Well, I don't know if it's great that like there's people in Ireland that were evicted from their homes and she represents the banks. I don't think that's great. And I don't, because it's a symbolic role. And I also don't think, I know that she can't turn the work down because you're a barrister, but I do think she should have had a better line.
Well, maybe she didn't know she was going to, be president one day.
Yeah, totally. But I do think like it was right to challenge that. But I think that because the other candidate was so shit.
Have you ever been in a situation where you've done a gig and you've suddenly gone there and you go, actually, I'm not sure I should be here?
Well, Niamh, as you are aware, I love an alt-right rally.
I'm not saying that, but sometimes you get booked for things.
Energy in the air that I think
sometimes you get booked for things and you're not 100% sure. You don't look through all this and then you suddenly turn and you go, okay, this is not necessarily where I should be. You can't necessarily choose everything that you do, but it is true for it. When you run for president, it'll be amazing.
No, I think she'll be a great president. I'm behind all of her politics. I think she's absolutely brilliant. But I do feel that whenever she was challenged on something, there was this rush to defence that I'm like, no, she's running for president. She
needs to be able to address it.
We should be able to challenge her on this. But I think because the other candidate was, I think especially, I really like Heather Humphreys. Right. I really like her. But the two things that killed me were the fox hunting.
Okay.
She's behind fox hunting. Get a grip. And there was another one that clearly I'm so outraged about. I don't remember.
You blanked it from your mind.
What was the other one?
In order to protect yourself.
I can't remember what the other one was. But once
How
I saw
did we get onto about the president? This is not about a mild media TV personality.
You were talking about the president.
I was.
You were saying that whenever this person runs for president, release the CCTV footage.
Yeah, no, that's a moment. Yeah, no, but look,
no dirty tricks.
Okay.
We're running a clean campaign. Anyway.
Okay.
I don't want to be misconstrued.
President.
I think Catherine Connolly is incredible. I think she's brilliant. And I was,
Do you remember when I was young, the president was someone who basically, you knew the name, but you never really saw them. They were literally in the Oris with their slippers. That's what I used to think. The president didn't have any role. It wasn't until Mary Robinson became the president that suddenly our president was incredibly visible. But I don't know whether that's because, I was young and I didn't pay attention, or because basically Mary Robinson took it out into the world. But we have a much higher requirement from our president, who has no political power whatsoever.
No.
Anyway, it's not important.
It's not important.
It's not important. We just need to say to you, save that footage for the moment.
I don't think you necessarily need to release the footage and save the art.
No.
I think what you can do is you can WhatsApp it to your mates and go, look at this prick.
I know. Let one of them do it, and then you won't be in trouble.
I do think, do you know what I will say? The measure of a person for me, always,
Is how they treat.
Is how they treat people in customer service.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, you're terrible to them.
I heard, I'm lovely.
You are.
Do you know what I've heard? I heard a great story about somebody very of the now.
Oh, come on.
Very of the now, who had a date with another kind of very...
Of the now?
Of the now
Okay.
person, let's say. And he was like, nah, because of the way they treat the staff.
Oh, I know. Well, I'd be a bit like that myself, to be fair. Yeah. And, you're taking your life in your hands being rude to service.
Also, can I just say as well, like, people are rude in restaurants, right?
Yeah.
Rude, like... And that's because people are hungry and, orders get mistaken and stuff like that. But you have to be a special kind of a prick to be rude in a bougie little gift shop where they gift wrap things.
Even if it's not your vibe. What the hell are you doing in there? What expectation did you have going in there if that's the case?
Exactly.
I know, it's crazy.
Okay.
I really like that problem. It's not really a problem.
It's not really a problem, but
we loved it.
I would say, look...
And we want to know who it is.
You're better than them, but not much better that you won't share it with your friends.
No, but save it. Just in case.
Send it to us.
Save it just in case.
Send it to us. We'll get it in the right
If it turns out to be Gearoid.
No, I wouldn't. No, I
you wouldn't.
No, I won't be. Now, as I've always said, if you talk to me in an airport, that's on you. I'm absolute wanker in an airport.
Do you wear your AirPods all the time so people...
I don't know what my problem... I think I'm going to have to go to therapy about it.
About the airport?
I was saying... Because I was saying to Joanne yesterday, like, in the Isle of Man, I was... Oh, my God, I was searched. Like... I swear to God, at one point, like Joanne said to me, I swear to God, I think they're going to be getting out the plastic glove.
Do you have that face that people want to stop?
I don't know.
Do you make a face when you're going through?
Really searched me. Like they really went to town on me.
Yeah.
But I said yesterday, I was like, I do foresee a point in my life where I will stop getting airplanes because the...
What, like
airport
Aretha Franklin?
security is so bad. Yeah.
Well, she was afraid of flying.
We're exactly the same.
Yeah, you and Aretha.
Yeah.
I mean, she's dead, but you're not exactly the same.
Or as Joanne made an excellent point, just don't take any hand luggage.
There you go.
Niamh, we have another problem.
I love it. I'm going to read this one. Dear Niamh and Gearoid, first of all, can I just say how much I love the show?
You may.
Always. I started listening last year after a friend sent me the episode about the Christmas dinner disaster. Oh, yeah. And I've been absolutely hooked ever since. You two make my Monday walks to work so much better. I've laughed out loud in public more times than I can count.
Aww.
And gotten some very strange looks for it. Yeah, you're not alone there, to be fair. That's my life there. Now, on to my problem. I'm a 34-year-old gay man, and earlier this year I decided to expand my horizons in inverted commas. I can't wait to...
Quote unquote.
Can't wait to
was a bit of a slag.
Actually, no. But maybe eventually. Okay. By taking an evening course in creative writing. There you go. You thought...
Oh.
You thought it was going somewhere else. Okay. So it was all going very well. A nice mix of people, friendly banter, lots of bad poetry. Until I got chatting to our course tutor.
Uh-huh. And then all of a sudden it was more than his mind that was being expanded.
Did that just say... He's in his mid-40s, charming, funny, and a bit of a silver fox.
Is he indeed?
And honestly, we just clicked. One thing led to another, as it does apparently.
Of course, I knew there was a bit of slagging in this.
You can probably guess where this is going. I mean,
he was
ahead. He was ahead the whole way. And now we're meeting up outside of class for drinks and other extracurricular activities.
There you go.
The problem is, it's not exactly above board. Okay.
This is a night course.
Oh, technically, he's not supposed to have that kind of relationship with a student.
Give me a break.
Not on a night course. That's ridiculous.
On a night course?
Even if we're both consenting adults. Is he using that as an excuse, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm torn between enjoying this unexpected romance and feeling like I'm in the middle of a bad Channel 4 drama. Should I come clean and risk awkwardness? or even get him in trouble? Or do I just ride it out, pun intended, until the course ends and hope no one finds out? My nom de plume, I love a nom de plume, is Greg. Greg. If this course tutor is telling you that he shouldn't be having an affair with a night course student who is of consenting age, I think he's probably married and not, living a separate life, or has a partner, or maybe it's just having a little occasional sex.
Interesting.
Because reality, it's unlikely he'll be sacked for having a bit of a relationship with a student in a night course for creative writing. Yeah, it's not like,
Listen, Greg.
Unless you're 10 or 18,
Greg,
maybe.
You're doing a creative writing class.
He's 34.
You're banging the teacher.
He's 34.
The teacher's in his 40s.
You're
34.
Well above board.
It's all a bit boring, to be honest. So what you've done is
it's not creative.
Invented this narrative.
Only
to
the
make
writing
it more interesting.
Is only the writing
exactly
creative?
He is creating this whole thing in his mind. It's like, oh, we're having an illicit affair. It's a student and teacher. It's like, no, you're not 18, and he's not like
60.
Your university lecturer.
No, he's not.
No, you're inventing it just to make it more interesting and hotter than it actually is, which is actually quite banal.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's not fair.
No, but I think
don't take the joy out of it.
I'm not taking the joy out of it. I'm just saying you enjoy yourself, but this is what it is. It's not more exciting than it is.
Can I
You're
say
having a nice time?
I just want to make a little comment though. The creative writing course is clearly working because it's beautifully punctuated and
it is beautifully
written.
I have to say, nothing would. I just couldn't do a creative writing class. It would end me.
Why?
Because you know what it's like.
No, I don't. I've never done one.
It's a load of women in their 60s that wear long shawls. Like, do you know what I mean?
I think the only thing in that
it's a lot of people that dress like French teachers.
It's too close. I'm touching too close to it. Don't. It's slightly upset. It's triggering. It's triggering in my.
It's people that write poetry.
It's not always poetry.
Bad poetry.
He did say that, to be fair. Greg said that. He was very clear about the bad poetry.
I think you're having a nice time. You're doing something that's intensely dull, intensely boring.
It might not be. It could be good.
And you're spicing it up by banging the teacher.
Is it bad? Is it bad?
Needs
that
must.
He's doing that.
I will say this. This relationship will end when the course does.
Without a doubt.
No question.
Without a doubt. Now,
no question.
To be fair, this kind of falls under the headings of what we call a showmance.
Showmance.
Yes. Where you're kind of...
Or a locationship.
Yeah. Has a little bit of that. But you never know. You never know. But
you never know.
Listen, if it makes you feel a little bit more spicy, great. But don't be jobbing them in. That's wrong.
If you're both single... Nah, come here. Don't be jobbing them in. That's just
wrong.
You. That's just you trying to get a bit of a power play.
Or, don't be taking... Seriously, this is literally the crack.
Yeah, this is fun. Just like the course is.
Yeah.
I tell you, the one thing you do not do in a creative writing course is take it too seriously. Because the one thing, this is what it kills me now. This is beside the point. But in those courses then, when you all critique each other.
Oh, I so want to do one now.
It's like, listen, I've heard your haiku, Elaine. You're grand. I don't need your feedback.
Can we do one together? Come on, it was so fun.
No, I get very annoyed. I once did a writing course. So I never tell you about this. I once did a writing course where they were like, everyone, you had to write a chapter of a fiction book to bring in. And then as part of the course, everyone read their chapter. It's just the email was like, here's my chapter, I'm not reading it. I do not want the critique of other people doing the course. Thanks. Teacher can critique me.
Fair enough.
But I do not need peer approval and I do not need peer critique. Thank you very much.
Is that not supposed to help you become a better writer,
at the risk of sounding immodest, I am peerless.
What kind of course could we do together? Apart from how to do a podcast course.
Oh, what could we do now? I'd love to do a pottery course.
Oh, I have a friend who runs a pottery course up above, in Bangor.
Really?
Yeah. She keeps inviting me over. She says, you've got to come, you'll love it.
Book it in.
I mean, can you imagine the wonky piece of pottery I'd
love it. I'd be in my vest like in Ghost. Would
that be the service animal?
Yeah. I would. I do pottery
Please
my best.
promise me that you'll wear the spaniel one, which doesn't quite fit your head.
Yeah, there's one that just, Well, you can't judge anything on the internet. You just see pictures.
Does it not give dimensions?
Yeah, but who was a measuring tape?
Me. I have one in my bag all the time.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, of course you do, Niamh. Of course you do.
I can't believe I admitted that because it's just,
The most
I don't know what
contrarian human being I've ever met in my life.
Do you know what the worst thing is? It's a Cat Kitson one. It's got it's red with dots.
A cat, oh God.
Because someone bought it for me because I kept rubbing the ones out of IKEA to measure
Oh,
stuff.
yeah, the paper ones.
I always had them in my pocket. Anyway.
Greg, get a life.
No, Greg, I'm going to say, have the crack, have the fun, be creative or not, have the wonderful time with this fella. It may or may not lead to anything. Who cares? You know, unless he breaks your heart, and then I don't know, go all Fatal Attraction if you need to. But I wouldn't bother.
No, I think you're having a nice time with somebody, but this is what it is. Don't try to make it out into anything that it isn't. And also, if you can you imagine the principal of a night course? And a student, a 34-year-old man, comes and says,
he's having an affair.
I just want to let you know I'm having an affair with my tutor.
And he'd be going,
the principal
again? He'd be going, oh gosh.
Leave.
Professor Plum, stop doing that.
Greg, leave. Don't leave.
Yeah.
I don't imagine that the literary world is going, oh God, what if Greg has decided he's not contributing.
That's hilarious.
Did somebody just scream outside?
I think, remember they were hitting the nails earlier on? Maybe he hit his hand instead. Should we go and check?
Sorry, if you are hammering nails beside the podcast studio, I hope you do lose a thumb. Niamh, it's been wonderful to chat to you.
I know, it's so much more lovely to just see in the flesh.
We had a lovely time.
I mean, not as much flesh as you're going to show later, but anyway.
I know, that was a bad idea.
Do you know what's funny? You're going to be in a service animal vest and I'm going to be in a big witch outfit that I've been sweating into for a week. I know.
Vodka.
Oh, no, I got a Febreze for everybody.
Spray vodka.
I don't care. It's fine.
Yeah. Cheap vodka. Apparently the cheaper the vodka, the better the...
I don't ever possess cheap vodka or any vodka.
No, but just in a spray. I've a spray bottle of cheap vodka. I learned that in Dancing with the Stars, Niamh.
Do you know what? Vinegar is cheaper.
Which you would learn if you ever got off your arse and decided to do it.
Gearoid, move away. Move away. Do not make eye contact here. Oh my God. It's like when somebody gives up cigarettes. I can want everybody to live with it. Anyway, go on. Or goes on paleo, whatever. Shite. Anyway, take your feckin' attitude elsewhere.
Well done, Niamh. Well done. Last minute of the podcast and you alienate anyone that's ever made a positive life choice.
I know. Maybe we'll cut that bit out. No, it's not that. It's, when somebody who's just done something and they just go, everybody needs to do it.
Yeah, everybody should do it.
Okay.
Everybody should, Niamh.
Okay.
Niamh, it's been wonderful to chat to you.
Okay.
We will be back next week with a brand new episode on the free feed to fix your world, change your life, heal everything. And there may be or may not be a bonus episode in between. We don't get involved in that sort of admin.
We have people for that.
We have Hillary.
We have Hillary for that. We love you so much, Hillary.
Every time I see Hillary, I think there's a woman on the brink of a nervous breakdown.
Well,
and it's just because of us.
I know.
I heard she's quite calm with everyone else.
I was just going to say. It's only when we're here, probably. Exactly. Anyway, listen, we're going to go because I have to go in, be evil, and you have to go and be naked.
Yeah, I've got to go and
be a service animal.
Oh, God. Anyway, we'll chat to you next week.
Bye.
This show is part of the Head Stuff Podcast Network, a hub for the creative and the curious. Shows are produced in association with Head Stuff and the Podcast Studios Dublin. Find out more or become a member at headstuffpodcasts.com.